It's Saturday. That's all you need to say.
Good morning. It's early. It is early. I have way too much fluid, and we're doing the final D-vlog of the week. And it's a D-vlog where my editor, my beautiful and glorious editor, he may have a meltdown.
My train is here. I think it's 13, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We're going to jump on this unit, and we are going to be going down the TransPennine route, because it is the final TransPennine vlog after all. What's all this about here? Oh, major engineering works, yeah. I better pay attention to that. I can't go in that on, can I? No, didn't think so. Gotta be get on. So that's what they're going to be doing during the next blockade on the TransPennine route between Huddersfield and Leeds. Just flip it over so you can all have a look. So you have been warned. Can't say nobody warned you. We shouldn't be here! Why are you not open yet? You have got to be the biggest white elephant in the history of white elephants. Ironic, you're called White Rose as well. I mean, am I right or am I wrong, guys? Seriously. What was that station? Someone's going to remind me now, that station that took forever to open. And then it did open. Was it Headbolt Lane? It may have been Headbolt Lane. But like, seriously. Come on, man. It's too early for 4 jet cruisers. Is that 380? Hold on, I'm going to have a look here. Bear me a second, go have a look. That is a 380. That's an Emirates 380. I wonder if that's the Dubai to JFK flight. Alright, that's acceptable then. I suppose that's acceptable. Alrighty then, folks. Here we are at the first station of our session today. This is Cottingley Railway Station, operated by Northern. It has 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1988. And is currently the closest station, logistically wise, to Ellen Road Football Ground, home of a certain dirty football club that's rather crap, or rather shitty. I shouldn't have said that, because knowing my editor, he's put something underneath, and you're all about to take the mick. But yeah, this station, when I came here last year, the station was scheduled to close. It's not closed. Because bloody White Rose is not bloody open yet. I mean, Jesus Christ, how much bloody longer do you have to be? Seriously, how much longer do you have to be? I mean, what's it doing? Is it taking the last will and testament? Is it bloody writing a CV? What's it doing? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. But also in the background, that's the motorway over there. You pass that. That's the route. That's the TransPennine route over to Manchester. I can't remember if it's the 60 or the 62. I think it's the 62. It turns into the 60 when you get over to Manchester, then on to Liverpool. Or it may have changed, because I don't keep up with a lot of these things. But anyway, yeah. We are here for a reason, right? We haven't just decided, oh, Ian's doing the TransPennine corridor again for D. We haven't just done that, right? There's a reason we're here. All will become apparent in a few minutes. It will. So we're here, what time is it now? About 40 more minutes. And then we head along to the next station. Another 4-jet cruiser going over my head here. It's another Emirates 380. That one's heading to Toronto. Where's he gone? There he is. You know, I was reading I don't usually pay attention to my horoscopes, but it said to that in there that there'll be subtle hints about future destinations. Are Emirates trying to say something? That a trip to New York and a trip to Toronto is needed?
This is Morley.
Oh. There's 4 engines going over me right now, but there's no ID on it. Let's see if I can see what it is. Oh yeah, it's definitely 4 engines. Gonna have a look at that after this 158 leaves.
Right everyone, here we are at the second station of the day. This is Morley Railway Station, operated by Northern. It has 2 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1848 by the London and North Western Railway as Morley Station. It remained that way until 1951, when it was renamed to Morley Low Railway Station. Now, sometime between 1951 and the present day, it was renamed back to Morley. However, it was in a different location. The location was probably about a few hundred meters, not even 100 meters, I would say, from where we are right now. Because in 2023 it was resited to its current location. It's certainly a lot better today than it was last time that I was here. It's looking a lot less like a building site as well, although some parts of it remain to be seen. Now, we VAR checked that 4-engine jet. It wasn't an A380. It wasn't a 747. And nor was it an A340. It was a Lockheed Super Galaxy from the United States Air Force that was coming over from Wrightstown, which I think's in Pennsylvania. Someone will correct me, I know they will.
Platform level.
I know they'll correct me on that one.
Doors opening.
Geography, not my strongest aspect. So, yeah, now, the surprises don't stop there, because I do believe any moment now we're going to be seeing the Pride TransPennine Express at 8:02. The Nova Pride. Oh, that sounded nice, the Nova Pride. Yeah, we're definitely having it called that. But anyway, we'll go over about 15 minutes here, and then we're off to the next station. So yeah, you can just see through the black railing there, the old station. It's now ripped up, and it's been paved, barried off in yellow, and some of it's been turned into a car park for this station. That's what you call a little progress and a little bit of evolution right there. We're fine. Not now, TransPennine. I'm doing a bit with TransPennine.
I'm sorry, but that is just some nasty porn. Just passing to my south now, UPS 747. That's oh yeah, that's definitely UPS. 100% that's UPS, wherever it's gone. There it is. It's going from Frankfurt over no, sorry, it's going from Cologne, not Frankfurt. Okay then folks, here we are at the next station on the showcase. This is Batley Railway Station. Bear with me 1 second, there we go. Operated by Northern. It has 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1864, was it? Let me just double check my notes here. Pretty sure it was 1848, I do apologise, it was 1848. And at one time was a much larger station than you see today. It used to house loads of branches that went over to places like, well, it had the Great Northern Railway from Bradford to Wakefield via Dewsbury Central. It had branches to Birstall, it had Tingley, Beeston. It had loads of services here. You kind of light here for the mill, which I haven't a clue of. I imagine it's a shopping centre. And with the TransPennine route upgrade, there is plans for a new footbridge here. Those haven't happened yet, but I imagine they are because they're doing a lot of work around the back here. TransPennine have a death wish. They bowled 150.001. One simply does not bowl superior sprinters. Ever. Also, I'm keeping an eye on the skies for 2 things. There's a Beluga Airbus coming this direction. Whether it gets this far or not, I don't know. And also, there's a 747 that's just taken off from Birmingham Airport. No idea or anything. I'm just keeping an eye on that, see where that goes. But that's why we have the blue skies, isn't it? Anyway, we got another 20 minutes here, and then we move to the next station on the showcase. Someone's got a flag up in their window. Leeds are Premier League. Leeds are Premier League. You're going down again very quickly. I should shut up, really, shouldn't I? How did Man United do this season, Ian? Well, we're not going to talk about it. We can't be any worse than we already were. Oh, someone's in trouble now.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Oh, hello. 4 engines going over me here at Dewsbury. Just to the south of Dewsbury, I know there was a 747, a lofty 747 in the area.
Is not allowed anywhere at the station or on train.
See if it is lofty.
E-cigarettes.
There it is. And it is lofty. Lofty 747 heading onwards to Houston. Sweet. Right then, here we are at the next station of the day. This is Dewsbury Railway Station, operated by I'm going to say it's operated by TransPennine Express. I think it is operated by TransPennine Express. 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1848 by the London and North Western Railway as Dewsbury Railway Station. Shut up, woman! In 1924 its name changed to Dewsbury Wellington Road, before in 1969 it reverted back to Dewsbury. Last year Dewsbury was a showcase station, today it is not a showcase station, which now everyone is going around thinking, okay, what's the showcase station? See, if you pay attention to the video you'll know what the showcase station is. Yeah, not happy. Now, here on real-time trains, and I'll remember to put a thumbnail up right this second next to me, it said we were going to get 150 001 and 150 270 to bring me here. They have now decided, no, we're not going to do that. What you are going to have instead is 150 270 has taken 150 001's place, and 150 001 has gone to the depot. Funny, very, very funny. Not in the slightest. See, that was the whole idea of coming down here. It was going to be 185 115 and 150 001 alternated. Bullshit. That's what it is. I can only hope she's got an issue, because if she hasn't got an issue and they've just took it to the depot for the sake of taking it to the depot, yeah. So we're going to be here for another half hour or so, and then we move down to the next station on this line. least my favourite spot is still available for now. So it seems like a lot of progress has been made here at Ravensthorpe since I was last here. For starters, we have a massive crane. I'm borrowing that. I'm going to borrow that and we're going to take away all the shit that Northern have dropped on everyone today. Because Northern are wank today. Wait until you hear this, folks. This is brilliant. You'll piss yourself laughing. Right then folks, here we are at the next station on the showcase. This is Ravensthorpe Railway Station, operated by Northern. It has 2 platforms to its name. At the moment it has 2 platforms to its name. We will explain why in a second. Now this station was a late addition added in 1890 by the London and North Western Railway. Primarily it was for goods in the area. However, then the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway opened their own Ravensthorpe Rail. Well, they'd already opened their own Ravensthorpe Railway Station. So the London North Western called this Ravensthorpe and Thornhill. However, it dropped the and Thornhill section further down time. So they, like I said, it's only got 2 at the moment. It will have 2, but it have 2 on the other side because they're going to turn Ravensthorpe into a junction station. So the work is going on just behind me. I don't know if you can see it. If it doesn't, I'll go up on the footbridge and I'll show you all properly, because I want to go get some shots on the footbridge of a couple of things before we disappear. Now we do have an OZ11 that's running today. It's going from Hatfield and Stainforth. It's going over to Halifax, which I find is a very unusual move. It's timed as well for 33 miles an hour. I don't know if that's a shed. I don't think that could be a shed. I think that might be something else, but I need to find out what it is, because it's baffling even me. This one, it's baffling even me. Oh, to update you, you didn't see the Beluga Airbus because the Beluga Airbus at Batley ghosted me. So what I mean by that is, out of the back of planes you see the contrails that leave, which by the way is condensation. It is not chemicals. Anyone that tells you chemicals, give them a slap, because it's not chemicals. And it literally went over Batley, but it went over Batley with no contrails. So literally it was a ghost. And I looked around, I was like, where is it, where is it? And next thing I knew, it was on Huddersfield's doorstep. I was like, where's the bloody contrails? Because I'd like to have shown you. I will get an up close of a Beluga Airbus for you. Well, you've seen it up close already for a Beluga Airbus, but it is what it is. Anywho, we're going to be here for another 35 minutes or so, and then it's off to Murfield. So up here, this is the favoured shot, so to speak, for enthusiasts here at Ravensthorpe, overlooking Thornhill Junction, just under the bridge there. I'll show you the other side so you can see the work that's gone on so far here. So you can see the old platforms over here. These are the old platforms. They will be closed, and then they'll work all around this area, and then the platforms will open over here. So it will close, but it will reopen again. They're saying end of this year, 2025, it'll close, but it may be 2026. We'll see. four-jet cruiser going overhead, so look at it. I don't know. Where's it gone? There it is. Gonna have to do some investigation. Oh! Hello! So as part of the TransPennine upgrade, it looks like Murfield is going to get a massive upgrade here. So that over there was the island platform, platform 1 and 2. It's now just platform 1, so that deals with all the departures down down towards Leeds, and you've still got the fast through track in the middle here, and then this platform deals with all the departures going the other way. Oh, that is a massive upgrade for Murfield. Murfield is now doable, if not for this fence in the way. There it is, right there. There's another Lockheed Super Galaxy going over me now. Now, the first one that we saw at Morley, that went to a base just outside of Saarbrücken for the US Air Force. This one's come out of Dover. Love to know what it's doing. Alrighty then folks, here we are at the next station on the showcase. This is Murfield Railway Station, operated by Northern. It now has 2 platforms to its name as opposed to the 3 platforms it had before. And this station was originally opened by the Leeds and Bradford Railway in 1848. However, not long after they built it, it was then sold to the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, who in 1865 resited the platform to its current location. It is now, thanks to the TransPennine route upgrade, undergone another massive transformation. And the transformation is ridiculous. It really opens Murfield up back as a station that could be done. So what they've done essentially is they've dropped platform 1 and 2 down to just the 1 platform. So everything now goes through that line as well as stops on that line. And this platform is the new platform 2, which basically was platform 3. Was this platform 1? No, that's platform 1. This is now platform 2. But definitely, it's a massive upgrade. The only thing I want to disappear is this fence. This fence goes, Murfield's doable. I'm sitting on this bench. Easily doable. I think so. This TransPennine route upgrade is really doing great things for good stations here. Anyway, we're disappearing on the next train, which leaves in 10 minutes, and then we're off to the next station of our showcase.
Chop the trees out!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Deighton I remember. First of all, we've lost a lot of the foliage. Second of all, we seem to have gained a massive footbridge, which is good, if that's going to be happening. However, I do have shade. I have shade. Yeah, look, it really has been... Wow, the TransPennine upgrade has really done Deighton hard here. You could hardly see any of this last time when I was here. Didn't realise Deighton was a really gorgeous area. And I mean that, folks, it's fucking gorgeous, I tell ya. Looks so beautiful, it's unbelievable. So the facilities here at Deighton, I can sum it up for you in this one area right here. You have a ticket machine right there. You have a waiting shelter, similar on both sides of Deighton Station, as you can see. You have bins on both sides. Plastic bags, it looks like, yep, 2 on each side. You have the world's flimsiest there's not a train due, so I want to know what's going on. The world's flimsiest passenger destination announcement. Bear with me a second, folks, I'll finish that in a minute. That takes care of both of them. You have step-free access to both platforms via a walkable ramp on both sides, and you have a grip bin on each side as well. And that sums Deighton up in a nutshell. Also, I'd like to point out there is something up there from Liverpool. Up there. Right there, it's from Liverpool. Somebody has pinched it. And it wasn't a Scouser this time. .380 going overhead. I swear 380, folks. Certainly looks like it. I don't know whose it is though, because the next TPE is coming in. I'll find out who it is in a minute. And we'll try again. Lufthansa 747. I knew it was a 747 all along. But here we are at the showcase station then, folks. This is Deighton railway station, operated by Northern. It has 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1871. However, this wasn't the station that was opened in 1871. It was actually on a branch line that went to Kirkburton, and it opened on the other side of Whitaker Street, with the line going down to Kirkburton in 1867. Now that station closed in 1930 and left Deighton without a train station for 50 years, until the West Yorkshire Passenger Transport Executive opened this station in collaboration with British Rail in 1987. It is what you would suggest is your typical rural Yorkshire station. It gives outward vibes, just in reverse. Because if you think about it, right, outward is flipped the other way with the bridge down the bottom. Well, this is the opposite of outward, but has all the traits of outward station. Don't ask how, it just does. It is going to be our last station, because I was going to do Huddersfield next, but then Genius had an idea that he's going to put Huddersfield with another showcase later in the year. Why? Because I is smart, and I think of these things on the fly. But I think that's what a lot of people don't appreciate with the summer showcase series that I do. A lot of this I put a lot of preparation into, and then literally at the spur of the moment it can all go wrong like that, and then I've got to replan things on the fly. Today, if it wasn't for 150.001 being on this line, I'd have been doing the F showcase. I'm now not doing the F showcase. I'm short of F showcase, and I've got to get it done before I do a whole week of work coming up, which is not going to be easy. And I mean that, folks, it's really not going to be easy. So anyway, we're going to have about 20 or so minutes more here, into Huddersfield, up to Halifax, over to Manchester. Done. My 4-engine jets are popular. Lofty 747 heading to Mexico City. Red card, TransPennine Express. You do not interrupt the filming of the Lofty 747 in the history of error. I mean in the history of error. Right.
When's that one set off? Got 5 minutes. TransPennine Express operates
Round one, swing to the other. Now I'm back on track.
This is
Bring house. House. Back two. That had to be top notch. Ah, lovely, ladies and gentlemen. Superior 158 products gracing your screen. And the first carriage is empty. You'll love to see it. Ooh, the calves are here. Sweet to me. Standing. You'll love to see it. Right. Up there.
Passengers exited with heavy luggage.
Figure it out from there. Well, once again, folks, my life is in cross-country's hands. Why do I keep putting my life in cross-country's hands? Oh, that's right, because the Avanti service gets there too late. Oh well. I've got 3 minutes. I'll go and let her know. Well, I'm going to end the vlog here in Stafford because, to be honest, I can't be asked going too rudely. Yes, a decent day on the TransPennine corridor. It would have been nice to see 150.001 stay on diagram. Why Northern decided in their infinite wisdom to pull it off diagram just to have 152.70 go to Huddersfield and then do Huddersfield Bradfords is beyond me. That goes up there with duh. Then again, it is Northern. We are dealing with people there, aren't we? But that's fine. It's all good. We got everything we wanted, including the 70. I will take a 70. Don't know why I was doing route learning from Hatfield to Stafford to Halifax, but it was route learning. We go with it as you do. But that is going to be the end of the D week. And I managed to get it out in before Saturday. So, we need a TOC for the E week, don't we?
Cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly via Stoke-on-Trent.
No one cares about Manchester Piccadilly.
Stoke-on-Trent.
So, yeah,
Stockport,
I think without wasting anyone's time,
this train is formed of 8 coaches. First class accommodation is available on the train.
You feeling alright cross country? I don't think they're feeling alright. Anyway, without further ado, let's spin it. E could be anywhere. It could be anywhere, and knowing the wheel's been treated to be absolutely shit, so it's going to do the exact South Western Railway.
This is a passenger safety.
I didn't want South Western. I was saving them for the summer. But I do know 3 very good stations beginning with E that we can do. And I mean it, I know 3 very good stations. So, join us for the E week next week. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. To the channel members, thank you for the continued support you leave on the channel. If you want to be a member, it's $3.99 for a membership. You get the vlogs early, shouted at the end of the video. It couldn't be simpler, it couldn't be easier, and I'm glad you shut the fuck up. So that's going to wrap it up for D. I'll see you on Monday for the E week, back on normal schedule. I just went different schedule because of last week having 4 videos. Though if you watched it, you know why they had 4 videos. I'll see you all next time. Bloody hell, it is an 8 car for cross country. Skill issue on cross country's part.